In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and a serene river, there lived a wise Zen master named Koji. People from near and far sought his counsel, for he was known not only for his wisdom, but also for his ability to inspire profound change in those who crossed his path. One warm autumn day, a troubled young woman named Aya arrived at the entrance of Koji's humble abode. Aya's life had been a series of misfortunes and disappointments, and she had journeyed to the village in search of solace and guidance. Koji welcomed Aya with a warm smile and invited her to sit in the shade of a towering cherry blossom tree in his garden. The tree's leaves were beginning to turn brilliant shades of red and gold, a reminder that change was an inevitable part of life. Aya, her eyes heavy with the weight of her troubles, finally spoke. "Master Koji, my life is in constant turmoil. I fear change, for it always brings me pain and uncertainty. I don't know how to embrace it." Koji listened attentively, his eyes fixed on the cherry blossom tree. After a moment of silence, he reached into a woven basket beside him and handed Aya a ripe persimmon. "Take a bite," Koji instructed. Aya hesitated, but obeyed, savoring the sweet and slightly tangy flavor of the fruit. It was a taste that reminded her of her childhood, of simpler times. Koji then took the half-eaten persimmon from her hand and placed it on a wooden tray beneath the cherry blossom tree. "Now," he said, "what do you see?" Aya examined the persimmon closely. One half was vibrant and juicy, while the other had started to wither and turn brown. "I see that the persimmon has changed," she replied. Koji nodded. "Change is like this persimmon, Ya. It is the nature of life. Just as the fruit ripens and eventually withers, so do our experiences and circumstances transform over time." Aya considered his words, realizing that her resistance to change had only caused her suffering. She had been clinging to the past, fearing the future, and neglecting the beauty of the present. Koji continued, "The key to embracing change is to accept it as a natural part of life. Just as the seasons change and the cherry blossoms bloom and fall, change can bring new beginnings, opportunities, and even greater wisdom if we open our hearts to it." As the afternoon sun cast long shadows through the cherry blossom tree, Aya felt a profound shift within herself. She understood that her journey was not about avoiding change, but about learning to flow with it, like a river that adapted to the twists and turns of its course. With newfound clarity, Aya bowed to Koji in gratitude and rose to leave. As she walked away, she noticed the vibrant colors of the changing leaves, the gentle rustle of the river, and the fading fragrance of the cherry blossoms. She knew that each moment held the potential for transformation and growth, and she was ready to embrace the ever-changing tapestry of life. In the garden, Koji watched Aya's retreating figure with a smile. He knew that his lesson, delivered through the simple act of sharing a persimmon and the wisdom of the cherry blossom tree, had planted a seed of change within her heart, a seed that would eventually blossom into a life filled with acceptance, resilience, and the beauty of embracing change.